Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the latest World of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I will be your tour guide today for another exciting adventure in 24 Hours to Go, the series in which we've been taking a look at every 24 hours of ZZT game ever made. We are currently making our way through the very first competition held way back in September of 1998 with the topic of night. Last week we got through 4 games, and I've been a disaster lately, so the VOD never got put on YouTube, so hopefully you saw those 4 games. I mean, it's not going to matter that much, probably. But I am doing a tier list at the end, so it helps to have some context. But guess what? There's no time to go back and watch 2 hours of video now, so we gotta just get right on into it here today. Today, hoping to get through another 4 or so of these, and I think we're going to have a promising start. So the first game on the list for today is actually the 3rd place winner, Dreamling, which I believe is a Darrren Hewer / MZ creation. Hopefully, we'll find out when I unpause this. That's a mood setter. Yes, hello, welcome everybody. We've got redeems today, unlike the other stream. I think this is just gonna loop forever. Oh, we've still got the full sidebar from Banana Quest also. Thanks. Is this not an original tune? Is this something called Sweet Dreams? And not the song from Sonic 2? Oh. It seems like it's slowly ticking down. I feel like if we let this object run for an hour, it might eventually stop, which would be weird, but... Alright, I think I've had my fill of the music. It's a promising start. Nice, interesting looking title screen. Solid music. Solid looking starting board. Confirmed, Darren Hewer. Very musical. I really don't expect much in the music department for 24 hours. It's a tough time limit to be doing some composing, especially in the pre-external editor era where every time you edit your song, you have to like quit out of the editor and open the world and play the music. No real way to test. You either get it right, get it right the first time, or you don't get it right at all. Ooh, okay, story. After 3 days of travel through forests, over mountains, and down the great river of Florian, you have finally arrived at the town of Florian, named for one of the regulars on the DOS Game Club podcast. I'm sure it's the same Florian. Small town on the outskirts of the Zion Kingdom. Florian, I really keep wanting to say like Floridian, which is going to be funny, I'm sure. Florian has never really been thought of as more than just that. A typical small town. Lately, however, a monster, a beast, if you will, as the locals call it, has made its home near the town. It has been killing the villagers and destroying property nearby. Villagers are scared and no longer feel safe enough to come out at night. One villager went to try to slay the beast, but never returned and is assumed dead. Well, sorry for that guy. That happened to somebody in one of the previous games, too. If you ain't this very particular looking smiley face, it's probably not going to go well for you when you try to deal with the beast. You are one of the finest Hey, hold on. I've constantly been stressing whenever I say the topic for this contest was night, that I say with an N, specifically because that means not with a K. You can't just misspell night with a K to make this on topic. There better be some darkness here, or I'm going to be upset. One of the finest knights in the Zion Kingdom? and the Lord of the Kingdom has sent you to this village to kill the beast. Your days of travel have left you rather weary. Well, that's a promising start. You've expended your supply of arrows, but otherwise you're feeling okay. We have been sent here to die, I think, is what we're getting here. You have been told first to visit the house of the town elder and discuss the problem with him. Another day, another town elder. Good luck. Good luck, have fun. When did people first start saying that? Probably before 98, but I think this might count as an early GLHF. We got these. Ooh, we got smokestacks. We got those chimneys already going. Elder's house. Nice. Thank you for making it the first thing you see. Scared the beast will eat me, but my daddy says as long as I stay inside, the beast can't get me. I don't know what that thing is, but whatever the hell it is, it's pure evil. It killed my wife, slapped me in the face, and poured salt on my pet snail. This is very specific. This is a beast with a vendetta. I hate the beast, and now I can't go disco dancing, because I have to stay inside. Not only that, but the darn thing ate my laundry. The serious tone of the opening has quickly given way. I saw the beast once, and that one time was enough for me. I'm never going out at night again. This one, double check. Was that? Yeah, okay. I was just blanking out. I was like, this is really giving me some Tales of Dragon vibes with these aesthetics, and yeah, it should. Those are both MZ games. An MZ game designed to look like something out of the 90s compares very favorably to this MZ game from the 90s. Oh, this guy's got a nice carpet. What pride flag is this, buddy? Please stay off the carpet. I've just had it cleaned. I will oblige. The plant itself is rather boring, but you notice a little bug on the plant. The bug smiles and winks at you. You decide you must just need some sleep. Good detailing. Glad you could come, Zax. Disaster has befallen our town. A strange monster has been terrorizing my citizens. Don't know where it came from, or even what it is. But what we do know is, it's killed 3 people from our town and hurt many others and destroyed some guy's laundry. It can be hurt by bullets, as a few people from the town have reported wounding it. Now, it's but uglier, so I've heard. It lives in a cave up north. Now, we did just establish that our guy came to town and had run out of arrows and not bullets, and I feel like those are going to be a little bit different. So, again, I think we were sent to this town to die. We hope that you can help us. Can you? I'll be nice about it. We got to get the show on the road here. Good. Great. Love it. Oh. Ooh. Wow, I don't even have to raid his stuff. He'll just give it to me. Take these 50 gems. Use them to buy supplies. You should also look around the surrounding areas of the town a bit for things you might be able to use. When you're done, come back here and I'll try to help you out a bit more. Don't mess with the Elder's dresser. He keeps his money in there. Now, this one off-color tile, and the fact that there are 2 passages on this board, I think we're gonna sleep in the Elder's bed. What an honor. Alright, these are probably, yeah. Door seems to be locked, probably because people generally don't like uninvited people barging into their homes. Okay. Okay, the only things to do in this town are chill at the Elder's place or go shopping. A lot of nice carpets in this community. Are they making these? Sorry, that's Knight with an N, not a K. An antique vase. 100 gems. Okay, I kind of wanted to see if I could break it. I'll have to get some bullets. Being very, very humorous here with our little NPCs. The beast. That's a nice bow you got. Nobody would interpret that not meant in any obscene way. Guess you'd like some arrows, huh? Here are my prices. I'll give you a special discount since you're going off to fight the beast. I mean, let's go for broke here. 100 arrows. A nice day. What can we talk about? Business is slow today. This probably isn't important, but I've been having the weirdest dreams since the beast arrived. Weird stuff in pastels, like the 60s, but more evil. Is this the colorful carpets doing? And I had a dream even before the beast came here where it was chasing me. That's before I ever saw it in real life. Freaky. So I suspect dreams may be involved, what with the game being called Dreamling. Wait, can we investigate the well? Doesn't look particularly interactable, but... Nah. Oh, good! We can get some hot dogs here. Or at least we could if there was somebody here. Did they close down due to beast? Close down because of fear of the beast. Take whatever you want. Wow, free hot dogs. Made from old boots. No, we're eating a hot dog. They're yummy. How many hot dogs will this game let me eat? This will have consequences eventually, just like in real life. Yeah, okay, okay, yes, 2 is a good stopping point. Better not eat any more hot dogs. Don't want to be all bloated and such for when you fight the beast. These mountains. I like the scenery in this one. Oh, free key. Take that. You go for it, buddy. Climb that mountain. I'm really impressed with the look of this game. Some fine-looking outdoor areas for a day. Even not for a day. Abandoned cabin? Sure, I'll just take that money. Anything else? Okay. No more treasure. You gotta check. Guess I can buy more arrows? I mean, that's the only thing money seems to be useful for. But I don't know if that's going to change. If I'm going to ruin things if I spend all my money. Oh, right. Shoot the vase. Can't. Man, bad game. Never mind. Okay, let's really go for broke there. Guess we're done with our shopping, so let's talk to the elder again. Looks like you're ready to fight the beast, but before you do, you'd best sleep for a while. You've had a long trip, and besides, the beast only comes out at night. I'll wake you up a bit later on. Alright. Ah! Spooky. Oh, I love the glow. You drift off to sleep. You begin to dream. Thoughts of evil dance through your head. Nightmares of creatures, places unknown to this world. Someone whispers something from above, and you feel yourself waking up. It's a strange sensation. As you ascend, you can hear a second voice whispering, "I'll see you in your dreams." Oh, that was a really good disappearing effects. What did the art look like? How did they... Yeah, because that could have just been a change. That really felt like it came from the center and spread out. I don't want to go through that whole thing again. I'll probably miss it if I do this, but... Okay. I want to see this again, because this seemed good. No, I guess it did just vanish. It seemed like it went inside out. Oh, wake up, wake up. Oh, please hurry. The beast was just in town, and has snatched up one of the children. It's never come this early before. Time is at 10 o'clock. Take these torches. Beast ran off to its cave after taking the child. Please go kill the beast before it's too late for the child. Almost forgot. Watch out for wolves on the way to the cave. They also come out at night. Be very wary of nighttime traveling. Quite a dangerous place to live, eh? Well, we're born to be wild. Oh, they weren't kidding about it being dark. And we didn't keep that big bonfire lit to keep things at bay and be able to see things approaching. Well, only one way to go. So that's the way we're going. Watch out for wolves. They are lions. Ooh. Wow. I'm surprised I didn't get hit at all. Clever strategy of shooting the tree. I think we're in the clear. Got a little gameplay, a good warm-up. Off to... Oh. They didn't say anything about the bears. I guess that just comes with the territory. Ooh, treasure chest. Let's open it. Actually, will we get a funny message? Cool regex. 20 arrows. Still no bullets. The classic chest. Just like Dr. Zebo. Oh, we're doing the scroll on the board edge trick. As you enter the next part of the cave, you see some sort of elaborate security system in place. Perhaps this beast isn't as stupid and primitive as you had previously assumed. Oh, the beast? The beast made a slider puzzle, huh? Yeah, I guess that is kind of impressive. I will save now, just in case. What am I doing here? Probably getting the boulders and... Oh, I guess under these... Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Seems like a fine puzzle. Now, I don't want to be rude, but I'm pretty sure I could just do this. Because it didn't care, yeah, it didn't care about the player. Let's do it how they want to, though. Let's see what the proper experience is like. But you can definitely cheese this one. Pretty easily. I mean, it's still not super difficult. Last one. Okay, yeah, we can just go around here again. You know, I think this is small enough that it being dark wouldn't have honestly been an issue, but I am thankful. I don't think it really would have added to the difficulty either, so like, yeah, no need. Alright, well, the beast security system isn't actually all that robust. Whoa, okay, hang on. Now it's getting serious. Good build up with the creatures. We're slowly escalating. Tigers in the dark always work well because that happens. What's this? Oh, that red door. Well, wait, what? Because this feels like outside. I kind of thought that was going to be an object. Is this a secret? Did I miss it? Fireworks? Happy 6th of July, everybody. Oh, this is cute. Is it going to loop? I'll get a gift of this. To be honest, I couldn't think up an idea for a secret bonus room. Originally I wanted it to be some sort of funny darkness-like thing, but because of the time constraints, it's some kind of lame-o fireworks display. Oh well, you can't have everything, I guess. Are we talking like Megazooks, Darkness, Schmarkness, Go to Barkness, or... I like the fireworks, though. I'll take something pretty as a reward, even if it doesn't really impact the game any. It seems like the difficulty in this game boils down to how much money do you spend at the shop at the beginning. Dirty health. Love to open up a chest and see a bunch of health inside. What are we dealing with here? Free potion. Sure. And feel a bit woozy. Well, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Uh-oh, another dream sequence in Dreamling. It's all so strange. He must have fallen asleep again. It must have been a sleeping potion. Hear that strange voice again? Now I have you, in my realm. The realm of dreams, where nothing is as it seems. Starlight. Star bright. What a great star up there. Oh, paint the ground with your blood tonight. Incredible. So menacing. Terrifying pentagram. I like the crudeness of these stars. Oh, very colorful. This... Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, I see. Was it a hexagram? I didn't actually count. You know how it is. Everybody just says pentagram. We need to find a key. This will be our keys. Well, you know, there's a lot of ruffians there, so I actually think I will take this way. You found a heart. Yes, a heart. A real human heart. It's rather disgusting, but you pick it up anyways, and you feel a bit better. How many ZZT games do this? A number of games where you just guess something that grisly. Oh, that's still not ideal. How can I get... Okay, I can eventually make it. There we go. This is how we get in here safely. Colorful enemies, too. That's a key. I don't need to shoot that. I really like this game's presentation. Green doors up here. It's nice to look at. And I don't play half bad either. This is pretty solid. I'm seeing the third placeness of it. Especially since we already saw the City of the Stupid game. That was second. Although... less a fan of running in circles in an empty room just to get more keys. But okay. Got that. This will still get me there. Wait, no, it won't. Dang it. Listen. Hang on. Can I actually... No, that's right. You were good with your invisibles, that's right. Got the whole board. Got enough of it. I wonder, is there any shortcut you can make like this? There are some gaps by some of the stars. No, the borders are all successfully coated with invisibles. Okay. And yeah, this is just like normal ZZT hallway, but this background and a flooring in here, the color changing. Thanks for a nice looking game. Shoot these herring. Sounds are good too. Uh-oh. Music puzzle? You will want to turn sound effects on for this one. Yes, I know how very painful hearing your screeching PC speaker can be, but it's required for this simple puzzle. Wooey. Ah, okay. It was... I do not have perfect pitch, if you can believe it. That sounded like CG. Probably B then? No? What? Sure. Why not have a music puzzle? Dang. Creepy face. If we die, what do we feel? Scary dreams? You'll soon find out. Oh man, if we die in the dream, we die in real life. Welcome. I enjoy playing with my food before I eat it. It's always interesting to see what's in a fellow's dreams before I rip apart his flesh. The child, it's alive. I'll kill it after I'm done with you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Oh good, okay, more arrows. More health. Kind of a slow-moving beast. Yeah, this guy's a bit of a pushover. I mean, maybe if I didn't buy all those arrows, I'd be a bit more conservative with my ammo. Arg. Good. Again, just some fun color choices in this game. What's this? You're back in the cave and it's blowing up. You'd better get out of here quick. Yeah, it's always crazy when, like, a boss isn't miserable. Plenty of time. The end? After exiting the caves, exhaustion hits you, and you keel over by the side of the entrance to the cave. Later, you are found by the town elder and wake up in his house. Citizens of the town have gathered outside to thank you, so you get up and go out to meet them. Well done, Sir Knight. You defeated the beast and saved our village. We'd like to give you a few things as rewards. 1,000 gems from our most royal vault. Choice of a wife from the many fine ladies in this village. Author's note, I don't condone that last one. Bad, bad, bad. There, now you can't complain? You could have just not had him give you a wife. A free, almost new house on the outskirts of town? A membership to the ZZT of the Month Club? What? You don't want any of those? What do you want? I mean, you haven't said a darn thing throughout this whole adventure. What do we want? Your town is much too weird and dangerous for me. I think I'll just head back home. So be it then. Good luck on all of your travels. You did it! Including medieval gender politics in my game, but shaking my head the whole time so you know I disapprove. That's right. The end. Thank you for playing. Please vote for me. Were there not judges? Was this a voting system? That would be interesting. We don't have like a score sheet, so I can't tell. I'm curious if any of these games are going to have like a list of judges or anything. It's definitely quite vanilla, but like, it's a high quality vanilla. It's the good stuff. It's not artificial. Darrren Hewer 9098 for the 24H ZZT contest. I liked it. It was short and sweet, but I don't have any complaints about it. It was just a perfectly solid adventure with some nice presentation. A few puzzles that I guess were kind of there. I guess they weren't like fantastic, but like they were no worse than anything else you would expect, especially again with 24 hours. Pretty legit. If you do what ZZT is supposed to do and you do it well, you do end up with something good. Nice to see. All right, let's move on then. Next on the list is GOTN, whatever that could be. The title screen is not giving us any hints. Is this going to be our first blatantly incomplete game? Only one way to find out. So I take a big sip of water first. Is that the sun? Is the first thing I see in Night Game the sun? Okay, we've got a title. Welcome to Goddess of the Night. In your world, there is no night. And although most of the plants have adapted and do not need a period of rest where their chlorophyll is not active, the sacred bloomy flowers haven't. Every 6,583 and a quarter years, a night of at least 12 hours must occur. To do this, human blood must fall on the Gotten's altar. If it doesn't, then there shall not be a time of rest for the sacred flowers. This is an interesting concept. However, being fairly humane, this civilization sought a less violent answer, and they found it. You must enter Trang-Ki Arena and activate the correct runes. With each correct rune, the amount of blood required decreases. When you think you have the correct combination, go north from the sun moon. You can't go back. Pray at the altar and cross your fingers. I decided to ditch the SDK graphics. I mean, yeah, you don't got time for that, because it would go much faster. I also don't have much in the way of very good graphics, because I wanted more gameplay. Who are you? Who is telling me this? Yes, I realize that it's a fairly mundane game, but I enjoyed it. Some hints. A bloomy proverb. If it is hard to get, then it isn't worth trying for. Riches are futile. You can't leave the altar. Okay, so it sounds like we get to explore a couple rooms. I think this is going to be kind of like the butterfly game from the other contest, maybe? Go through a few rooms and then head to the exit. Don't have ammo, don't want to deal with tigers. It's not worth trying. The author's right. Okay. This is 50-50 on riddles. No, not 50-50. 1 in 3 chance. Riddles, math problems, or ZZT trivia. If it's anything else, I'm going to be shocked. General trivia. Hitler trivia, of course. Adolf Hitler was what of where? The old King of Germany. That's what they used to call him. Wow, that's some powerful spelling here, too. Most casualties of any war that the United States was involved in occurred in what war? Okay. Somebody enjoys their history classes. SP means I'm not sure how to spell it. This may be a typo. This is what we had to do before autocorrect. Us kids were not going to go to the dictionary. Especially for a German word. Vietnam was emphasized, thus getting more soldiers and junk. Ooh, wrong. Wait, who are my options here? Oh god. Okay, well, that didn't work either. You know, emphasized. This didn't do anything. Wait. Oh, okay, it automatically goes to that. Hang on. Did they both have the same trivia? Yeah, Johnson doesn't kill us, so I'm assuming that's the correct answer by virtue of us not being dead. I think this might just be, well, let's find out. This might just be a game that struggled with the time limit. The Sins of War probably sounds like... What an intense board title for this trivia here. Yeah, okay, he just screwed it up. Become normal is just my favorite ZZT command, actually. If only it was so easy. Okay, but these scrolly things didn't seem to do anything either. Okay, well that gave me a flag, so I guess I did a good job there. So is it going to be like my blood that has to get sacrificed? Oh, wait, that one gave me a flag too. Hopeless? What do you mean? I'm a bit worried about this game. Oh, I'm still on one. Stop! Why are there tigers in your game with no ammo? Sure, I'll take the minimum amount of tiger death. This looks rough. Oh. Sorry, what made a boulder appear for a second? And why did it go away? West of the moon, okay. I don't understand. I guess this is what they mean by it's not worth doing? How much of this game is just trying to trick the player into doing things that don't work? How many boards is this? 9. Yeah, I guess it's a very conscious design decision of you don't get ammo. You just have to... We are definitely sacrificing our own blood and having to not die to tigers. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do in this game. There's all these things that look like you should interact with them, and they don't do anything. Okay, well, there's puzzle. This is a horrible way to do this. I hate that this is on 2 boards. What? Okay, wait, that was white, yellow, so actually it's probably just ZZT's colors backwards. So, white, yellow, purple. So I would need another green then. Which is wild, because normally when I do these kind of puzzles, I just kind of... Okay, well, I'm wrong. I just kind of, like, mash the buttons until it pretty much solves itself. This one green, then, if it's not? Blue, okay. So you have to be green. This is gonna work. Okay, no, it depends on the order. So, you're purple. What, is that only the top one? What makes the bottom purple go away, then? Oh, it just starts like that? Or did I save? I'm not even sure. Touch a bunch of buttons. What's the worst that can happen? How is this working? Because I'm not actually seeing a flag get set. We touch this. Hey, how does this work? Both in terms of how the heck do you solve it, and also, like, how are we how are we communicating between boards here? East of the Sun 1. I guess south is east of the Sun 2. What is happening here? Is this a board edge? No, this is an empty. That's even weirder. What? Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, that's clever, actually. Oops, wrong one. We're doing the scroll thing on the next board. We're touching objects without actually changing boards. Magenta. Okay, buddy. It doesn't seem like you can erase this, though. I don't think you can get through here. This doesn't seem like that works. Which I think is an error in my favor, given how much I'm struggling with this otherwise. It erases the sliders, but then it just puts fresh ones down there, so I don't know. I think we're gonna die. Okay. Good. This game needs feedback. The ideas are interesting enough, but I can't tell what impact I'm having on, like, anything. Let's go north and die. This must be the sacrifice. That looks like a flower. Well, okay, it's definitely our blood. But wait, when you leave, you see not night, But dusk. The world is trapped in eternal dust. You have failed. You lose. I got a lot of questions about this one. What do we get here? Seems like if you double touch it, okay, double touching a glyph gives you hopeless. So don't do that. But there's no feedback for touching these things like the first time. So you're probably going to be like, hey, did that do anything? And touch it again. There's some... The star glyph gives you some sparkle. Why would it say sick? Oh, and that actually would have given me ammo, so you can get ammo somehow. If you just touch the diamond, you become hopeless. So that's bad. Don't do that. I think there are really supposed to be things you're not supposed to be able to reach. Mysterious. This is also a hopeless setter? Unless, no, unless you have star, then it becomes a spear. This is not great. Is this the spear? Oh, I never even got over here either. Wait. No adjacent boards. Skeleton. Empty. Ooh, very weird game. Okay. What else can happen here? Well, there's a label that we can't jump to. Suddenly, from behind you, a priest comes and stabs you in the back. You fall on the altar and it begins boiling. You lose. Is that supposed to be our defaults? 1. The blood begins to boil. The steam wafts up high into the air. A feeling of exhilaration again. I'm not sure how to spell this. Comes over you. You won. Unless it's dusk. Kind of a mess. It seems like there's an idea there, but it's not executed very well. And we're apparently using SDK after all. Was that how the dark red showed up? Here? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that got turned into a fake. Instead of being placed down there to begin with? Oh, that was to make the board edge visible. Okay. And make it look more like a button. Kind of clever. It would have been a more powerful effect, I think, if it wasn't up against the northern wall, because it already does connect to the next board. But alright. I still have no idea who made this. Which is less than ideal. Kinda neat. Could have been good. Did not deliver. Let's see then. Lost by Flatcoat Lab. Good title screen. I think we're off to a strong start here. It's an Alaska game, a place that stays dark/light. Yeah, Alaska is known for being dark or light. For 6 months a year, okay. This is the story of two brothers, Jeremy and Josh, and my glass of water. Which I definitely just spilled a little of. Good job, me. Little do they know that their lives are about to take a sudden turn for the worst. Will they get home, or will they be lost? We're going for it with the music this contest. Interesting tune, to say the least. Oh, well, this plane's crashing. You are Josh Townsend from North Dakota. You are traveling with your fraternal twin Jeremy to Wainwright, Alaska to see your grandma and grandpa. Your cool parents let you two go on the trip by yourselves. You aren't that far from Alaska. Seeing this as a small plane, there is no co-pilot. Your parents were not wise, or your parents were wise not to out you on a airline plane because last time you were on one, Jeremy kept pestering the little man behind you. This is an opening paragraph. Anyways, thank you, Mom and Dad, for not outing me. Survival supplies. Okay, the parachutes. Hang on. Better learn where the emergency exit is now rather than later. It's probably there. Oh, wait, no, we got a door. Never mind. Is this going to be my... I'm worried that if I talk to the pilot, the plane will start to crash. Some guy. Howdly doodly. Alright, we've got Ned Flanders with us. Little 8-seater of plane. I will sit in the co-pilot's seat. I'll help. We'll soon be in Wainwright. Good. Anything? It would be extremely funny if this game was bugged and the plane never crashed. Please leave me... We are going to crash this plane ourselves. Okay. Okay, he's sleepy. Is this how Hatchet starts? I had to read Hatchet in middle school. I'm pretty sure it goes down like this. Wake up! Sorry. Oh, see? Okay, crisis averted. Oh, okay, that was all just... It's fine. The propellers have stopped. It's not our fault. No, the only thing keeping the plane up is the momentum of the plane. What? Come here quick. Me? What? The pilot won't wake up. Let me try. Wake up! It's Hatchet with a buddy. See? Sweet Georgia Brown. Gonna crash. Oh, well, that's gonna be Ned. Yeah, Ned just goes for it. I'll get the parachutes. You get the supplies. What? There are 2 people on this plane now that are, like, functioning. And there are 2 parachutes. And we're saying one is enough? Oh, I definitely broke it by doing that. Can I jump out now? Okay, I think we might be alright. We got the stuff, in theory. No, I don't trust this. Sorry, I'm gonna just crash the plane again. Don't talk to Josh. Out Ned goes. Parachutes are in a bowl that just says take 1. Okay. I've got... No, just 1. 1 chute, please. Okay, no, it definitely doesn't matter. The timer... Oh, he was responsible for the timer. Well, now their plane is actually saved. It's cool. I'll take over. Oh boy, I am actually breaking this extremely badly. It said I gotta shoot. Let's jump out of the plane. I have one. Open. Okay. It's definitely gonna be a bit of a buggy one. Oh wow, that plane made a nice landing. I guess it really did just glide to the ground. The right wing was totaled, and you crashed near some woods. If only. Ah, what are we gonna do? I don't know, check the survival gear. Let's see. What we got? We got tent poles to make a tent out of a parachute. That's probably not an ideal material to keep you warm. Anything else? What's up, Dave? A survival guide, a pocket knife, a small rifle, compass, a hatchet. We gotta have a hatchet. Bowie knife, lighter, and some cooking stuff. Shoot. I felt I could have a pretty good weekend in Vegas with this. What does the manual say? Chapter 2, what to do when you're lost. Make a shelter, build a fire, find some food, make a way for people to find you. Okay. Those seem like admirable goals. I can get wood and hunt for food. Leave this rifle, it only has 6 shots. More than enough. Okay. Today is the last semi-bright day in this longitude. We better hurry. Check out the plane first. Yeah, actually, if the plane is in this good shape, I don't think we would bother with a tent. I think we would sleep in the plane. I mean, I guess there's some nasty... Why would it smell of feces? Blood and death. Pilot is lurched over the steering wheel, and something horrid is coming out of the bathroom. Oh, okay, it's a nasty bathroom. This is why we're not using the plane. Yeah. Yeah, there's a... For good reason, because otherwise it's a pretty solid shelter compared to a parachute tent. Feces and urine cover the walls of the small facility. So did I need anything in here? Did they just want me to walk into the feces and death room? We could shut the door. I mean, we could get rid of that body. We could drag it somewhere. There's probably some cleaning products in there, too. Okay. I'm not going in that plane again. There we go. That's just as good as crashing into a lake. It stinks in there, and I keep thinking that the dead pilot is looking at me. Well, you gotta do the eye thing. You're being silly about the guy, but I'll take your word on the stench. So it's agreed, then. We won't use this airplane. We got some sticks. No? Can't do anything with it? I'm curious how hatchety specifically this is gonna be. Like, will this constitute a Hatchet fan game, or is this just a kid who also had to read Hatchet and made a game about surviving in the wilderness? And, you know, everything you need to know about survival was in that book, so... Oh! The deer rakes Josh with his horns, but he hits it with a hatchet. Josh cuts off 2 legs, because that's all he can carry with his injuries. What a brutal game. I didn't think that was a deer. I assumed all this stuff was just some, like, sticks and stuff on the ground, and that one was going to be, like, good sticks. But okay. Alright, pick up sticks. so that gives us food, and, you know, we got like 3 sticks, so that should give us fire. Okay, so much for that. What's down here? Oh god, how do I escape this board? Please fix the border. Yeah, I walked from, like, the lower part, didn't I? What is... What is going on with all this? Why am I not... What? We just... What is happening here? Why is it acting like that's water? Did something change it to water? I'm noticing there's some more forest tiles. Oh, is this supposed to be like a transition? And like we're not going to the board we were on, but a variance of it that misaligns? I'm gonna look at the editor actually for this now. Start with a crash. No board exits, according to this. Plane, inside plane. Yeah, okay, because this is crash 2. Okay, crash 2 goes to forest. Forest goes to crash 3. Okay. Did I have shot the deer also? Yeah. Okay, so we're not getting it because I got hurt by the deer. So we're probably going to die out here now. Because I couldn't tell that I was looking at a deer. Okay, crash 3. It's just all water. Did you... This looks like it might be fake. No, that's also water. Solid. Water. Water. Fake. Okay. The top. But also water. You screwed up and you made water. This is water. So all of this is water. Okay, I think this is just a busted game. There's no passage or anything, right? No. I think we just got us a broken game. Understood. Okay, we can get onto the board from the top. Then we can no-clip our way to our brother, our twin. Yeah, this was at least a fun idea. It just got very wet. No flip. The deer attacked me. Holy shnikes. I haven't heard shnikes in a long time. You're all torn up. Yeah, a deer pronged me. Oh, you're not going to be able to get the medical kit if that's in the plane. Yeah, because that's water, baby. I'm tired. I got some wood. Keep the fire. That's good. Okay, yeah, so this is a game that's just falling apart, unfortunately. What can we be doing here? 1, 2, and 4. Oh, there's 3. Keep the fire going. Oh, both of you pig out. I don't think this... Yeah, this line wouldn't display because it gets treated as a label, which is a shame. Holy shnikes. Okay, so then we're fine after all. And then, what? Do we go back in the plane? No. Our tents? I guess we can... Well, that looks like it's an interior. Let's try that. Let's go to this passage. The tents. Please go through the green passage. I don't see one. Okay, well, I tried. What else we got here? We got you telling me about the green passage that doesn't exist. I guess it just goes to ending, and I'm not even going to try this because I'm going to assume it depends on the flags that got set. Well, that's just the introduction. Is there no ending? Is this just outright incomplete? I think there's no ending. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I feel like I've seen a few vaguely survival themed ZZT games out there. I don't think I've ever seen one where, like, you're with somebody. That could have been neat. Hatchet, but there's two of you. But there's only one hatchet. I guess I should have shot the deer. I guess that's the lesson to take away from this. But yeah, busted game, unfortunately. Nice visuals, though, again. It looks good. Everything's looking good in this set. Let's actually run our ad break real quick, and then we will move on to our next game. I've been using it as our preview image for this one because I think this is another nice title screen. Lots of good title screens. I think everybody's ZZTers first game jam, they were all still focused on the title screen and then realizing, oh god, I have no time left. That's the vibe I get. But okay, I'll be back in just a few minutes and we'll check out The Lost Kingdom. Stick around. Alright, welcome back everybody. We're gonna move on to The Lost Kingdom. By Lord of Chaos. Have we seen that name before? I think we've seen that name. Oh, interesting. I mean, we have, but it's an individual upload of a toolkit that's not super great either. I wonder if it'll actually be inside here. Maybe the toolkit got made in 24 hours also. Let's see what we're in for with this one. What's this cool looking castle? I love a good ZZT castle. Getting some real Dreamling vibes from this. Villagers were celebrating. Oh, they had finally rid themselves of the great evil that had once plagued their valley. Is this Dreamling 2? I don't remember exactly what happened to me that night. All I know is that I felt like doing anything but celebrate. Maybe it was being involved in the fighting. Most of the villagers had stayed in town, while a handful of us went out to destroy the monsters. Maybe I ate too much. Maybe I drank too much. Probably. But that night, I wandered out into the forest and began the greatest adventure of my life. What a great party. Everybody's just schmoovin'. Oh, I'm already worried. Welcome to The Lost Kingdom. My entry for the 1998 Day of ZZT, a contest set up by Mono. Oh, are these the judges? Yes. Okay, so there are judges. What was the voting? Was there, like, some community input? Was it somebody not understanding the judging? Oh no. Alright, well, we're officially sucking up to the judges. Woke up with a start? Ah, what a headache. Yeah, I definitely drank too much. My first thought was, where am I? It was answered with, you're in a cave, stupid. Took me a few seconds to figure out that was my voice. Well, better get a move on. You are Archon, an adventurer from the town of Secreto. You know, the one that was celebrating. Equipped with a dagger, bow, and 12 arrows, you set about your quest to get out of here. What is going on outside? It might be Aurora Borealis. Must be what keeps the cave lit. Some kind of weird bioluminescent fungus. Makes you wish McDonald's would be invented already? You could just not eat the fungus. Okay, I really hope that this entire game isn't going to be on flashing green fake walls. Okay. It's a tolerable amount. There's an altar in the center of this room. You don't recognize the symbol, but something about it feels wrong, evil. There are apparently many sacrifices made here. Some blood, caked onto the stone, has probably been here for centuries, but some of the blood is fresh. Better find a way out of here. Whoever or whatever did this, you doubt they will be more merciful to you. N. Abandon all ye who enter. Oh wait, wrong one. He who reads this must battle the fiercest of warriors to prove his worthiness to escape. Ugh. Hate when that happens. Other one, yeah, same thing, okay. There's no Q in that text. Is there even an N? Yes, okay. Worthiness. Magical door. Weird. Statue altar thing. Alright, well, fierce warrior time. Oh, you just went right into it with the RPG. Okay. Archon versus Bob. I know this room doesn't have the best graphics, but I'm on a limited schedule here. As of this point, it is 8:04 Pacific. Only 6 hours and 56 minutes left. Okay, so you were having some trouble with time. Alright. Bob. The great fierce warrior I have to fight is named Bob? Yeah, you got a problem with that? Well, not as such. Good. What kind of magic we got here? Wait a minute. This guy's so tough. How come he's got 50 HP and I've got 100? You're dwelling on this too long. Let me attack or magic or surrender. I want to see your... Yes, enough talk. I want to see your RPG engine. Add it to the pile. Does it sink or swim? Stab. Runs up from 50 yards away. It's Bobo. Okay, so I see we can see Bob's RNG here. What kind of magic do I know? Can't go wrong with Fireball. Your turn, Bob. Anytime now. Okay. Let's try an arrow. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, probably should get a little closer. Oh no, not yellow walls. Okay, cute spell at least. It seemed like the magic... Did it not use a resource? Can I just spam Fireball? As one does? This is so slow. Yeah, why would I not just spam fireball? All that and I missed. 50 health is way too much health for this. I guess I can see what happens if I surrender also. You want to surrender. Warning, this will result in Bob killing you and the game ending. Do we get any fun animation or anything out of that, or? Oh, he just doesn't seem to know what to do if somebody says yes. I'm not having this. This is incredibly slow. Oh, sorry. Sorry, RPG Engine. Okay. We'll hurry things along a little bit. I would like to see how much damage an arrow does. Two. Okay, so it's the same as magic, which is infinite? I did it. Is this entire game going to be RPG battles now? Okay. There's a fungus among us. Something to ourselves. Got some great jokes. Let's continue. Let's continue indeed. Bad. Bad visuals. Oh, okay. What was the main part of this game? Lost Kingdom is essentially a side-scroller. Got it? Good. Okay, this is an unexpected pivot. This engine is completely my own design. It is the most advanced ZZT side-scroller ever, and as such still has a few quirks in it. Nonetheless, these should not affect gameplay too much. Remember, don't fall in the red stuff, lava, and you have to shoot the bombs to set them off. Do not be adjacent to the bomb when it goes off, or it will destroy you. You cannot grab items by falling on them, so be careful about where you place bombs and such. See ya! A lot of quirks. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. It is. It is a true statement. Guess we got wall hanging? Alright. Seems zippy enough. There's something weird about it, but I guess that's just the quirks. Oh, we can shoot too. Shoot the green brigands. Okay. How does the bomb work? What is this? Do I have to... I can't tell if that becomes an empty space or not. I guess it does. I can't seem to make the jump. Okay, I just need some more horizontal momentum. It's the horizontal movement is what feels weird. I'm still very confused about this. I'm kind of impressed that I can push this bomb around, though. I think this board is also in like a ZZT encyclopedia or something. This does seem vaguely familiar. Explosion. Right, it said we can't pick up a key from... Well, then how am I ever supposed to get that? Because there's only one bomb. I'm never going to make it up here again. Goes in the little hole. The bomb? But how would I even push it? There. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, the horizontal movement when you jump is just really nasty. Okay. That'll give me a key. The physics are just not good. It's the problem. There we go. Like, I'm gonna make a big horizontal leap here. Just feels very sharp. Gravity strong. I guess this seems like... Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Probably easier to just go here, even if I can't make that jump. I will say, yeah, though, this is a pretty advanced platforming engine. Let me down. Thank you. Alright. How much more of it, though, is there gonna be? Completed level 1. Give me a bonus for all my leftover time. 20 boards are we dealing with here? 20 boards. Extra training. What more could I need to know? Dear. That was close. If I had to do this without saving in the middle of the level, I'd be very worried. Yeah, the objects have to be checking, and you can also see it's using like fakes and sliders and things to detect stuff. Well, I did a bad job. Almost certainly we can touch things with bullets. Alright, we died. We will never know our destiny. We just fell into lava like an idiot. Oh, I didn't save my... Went down there. Oh, I guess the actual strat is to take the upper road and then fall onto the lower one? No, not like that. Into the lava I go. That works. Kind of. Hey, that was actually cool. That was probably the most satisfying bit of platforming I've ever done in a ZZT game. That was actually really smart. I'm really impressed by that. Hang on, this game is winning me back hard now. Woohoo! Give me my bonus. It was just sick. Archon Falls. I think it's losing me, because I have a feeling I'm supposed to go down there. Speaking of which... Oh! I guess that works. Oh no, there's like a lever. No, I need to go left first. Why am I not wall hanging properly? Weird. It's got its quirks. You're not kidding. How do I get up, though? Definitely not like that. Surely this will just dissolve in the... I didn't even have to shoot or anything that time. Can I destroy these? No? Reinforced walls. Yeah, so it looks like apparently just jumping up and hitting it is making that, like, do something. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. I mean, hit the lever, yes, but I don't know how I get back. It doesn't seem like you can make this kind of jump. The game is losing me again. What would I do here? Guess you could do something absurd. No? Okay, I'm like try and shoot through there. I don't know how you beat this level. It doesn't seem to let me go up. The horizontal movement is really bad with jumping. It feels very awkward and not responsive whatsoever. Hit the switch. I was trying to do a little shimmy, but no, it doesn't seem to like that. I think the jump ends when I hit the ceiling. Can I? No, I can't go. Oh, okay. I have to. I gotta like coyote time it. Okay, so there is hope. But I don't think this is gonna be a first try kind of thing. And the bottom part seems like it's gonna be a lost cause by the time we get there. Alright, actually we did make it across. Doing all kinds of talking today. Okay, actually it seems like if you move horizontally and then jump, it seems a little bit better. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here though, because... Well... now I'm not moving. I think because I've sandwiched myself, so I think I'm constantly checking if I'm blocked to the north. Okay, let's not bother with that. Let's just go down here. Okay, it's not an instant death pit, so I guess we're good? No, that's not what I need. Sorry, what's the exit then, if not the passage? Oh! Oh, I guess that makes sense. Because everything I hit with my head turns into a wall. So I think you just need to somehow... No... I'm just gonna see if I need to block it by the side or what, and then I'm gonna zap. Oh, sorry, not Lost Kingdom. No, wait, was it Lost Kingdom? I guess this order is different. No, there's this one here. Oh wow, yeah, okay, 8 levels of this. Yeah, you just have to somehow... I guess you can go right first if you can backtrack. So maybe you are able to just hit the switch in time, and in my case... I used to... It's weird though, like that should... Oh no, that's your problem. I think because I'm falling, I can't ever make it actually, like, trigger this label. Alright. Yeah, I'm not redoing the whole level just to do that again. Pusher Palace. Fine, this is classic ZZT platforming. I don't actually know what I should be doing here. I'm now realizing there's, like, a ricochet situation. I mean, can't I just do this? I definitely feel like that piece in the corner is supposed to rotate the bullet's direction. I kind of like this lava effects, too. There we go. Okay, much easier. And we're gonna get a lot of points because I didn't get my bonus point my bonus points last level. So many points. Level 5. Yikes, spikes. Dude, all the spikes on this level is extremely lagged. Because of this, you will run slower and defy the laws of gravity more easily. That's good. Yeah, I can... I can hear my CPU fan spinning up. This is not ideal. Please go fast. Oh yeah, we are indeed defying gravity a little bit. That was close. I'm guessing the spikes don't have like an idle, so they're just checking like 30 times per frame if they're blocked instead of once. Computer melting due to this advanced platformer. Well, they still have to run the code even if they're bound, but they need, I think an idle is probably what's necessary. The Lost Town. It's got all the things a town needs. Well, does this game run poorly on like a Pentium 1? This is just a cinema level. Sit back and relax. Good. My guy immediately ran into a wall and froze. I did move right at the start. Oh, that's on me. Oh wait, that didn't kill... Oh, because there was a player clone. Thank goodness. I was gonna say, I did the old player erase thing. Good job, buddy. You broke your cinema level. Alright, what's supposed to happen here at the library level? A library? In the town of Clidaria. Scroll here. Send scroll do. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Log of the town. Ooh, the lore. August 14th, 627. Cannot be true. The king has been murdered? The castle has disappeared? What are we to do? Day by day, the villages around us seem to cease to exist. We are losing the battle, but we do not know the enemy. Our town is lost, and soon our kingdom will be as well. So that explains all the weird traps here. This entire area must have sunk into the ground by whoever controls that cavern. But why weren't they there when I was? Wait, the castle? That's where they must be. I must find them. Maybe I can get home then. So this is just a game about the dangers of drinking too much. A lot of anti-drug messaging in these early 24-hour series. Castle looked cooler on the title screen, IMO. Oh, some guards. Alright, at least the bonus points are, like, enticing me to actually participate. Oh no, watch out! I'm dying because of the bonus. You can leave, I better. Before I get shot again. The castle. Level 8. Yeah, as soon as we start adding in enemies like this, it just... The blink wall was, like, so good. I'm assuming that red door should have vanished. We're lucky they all vanish at once at the end. Oh, I have, like, no ammo for this either. Hang on, I need these guys to do the shooting. Thank you. Okay, we're good. I've completed level 2, adding bonus. You can leave now. We've escaped the platform. The boss. This is it. Kill this guy and you win. But don't... Well, do I really have to tell you? Torches equals his health. That almost tickles. There seems to be some randomization there in the corner. Well, I randomly rolled poorly. Oh dear. Okay, this is escalating. Pain! Sometimes it almost tickles, sometimes it's painful. The health is going down, though. Kudos to this guy being like, well, torches don't matter anymore. I'll make it so you can actually see that you're doing damage. Oh, is it for, like, the message that gets displayed when you shoot him? And apparently we're fighting G-Chucky? That's good. The man who stole a kingdom himself. Alright. Perfectly cromulent boss fight then. What an adventure! The portal sent me back home. I sure am glad to be back. I feel like celebrating. Now it's my turn. There's gotta be... Okay. And then we danced forever. Good ending. That was definitely a high-effort game. And for a 90s ZZT platformer, pretty impressive. The physics were a bit weird, but you could do quite a bit with that. And he managed to, at least at one point, stumble into a really cool level idea. Yeah, like this is... I bet this placed well, and I think it should have. We got about 15 minutes before normal stopping time. I just want to see. We're definitely not going to play Night Planet today. I think that's actually a good one to start with. Let me just see how many boards we got before we do anything here. 23. Let me peek at the editor. Oh, there's a lot of blank boards. Okay, yeah, we can do this. But give me 1 second, actually. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's give this the proper treatment. Mission Break and Enter, and it's a Chronos game, so that should be fun. Break and Enter. Will this have any ties to Chrono Wars? I'm impressed with the siren down there too. Yeah, that's a good effect. It's not often you communicate something being round. You did it. Yeah, we've got a lot of colon O's. Well, it can't be. I guess it has to be a sink. Because I'm assuming bathroom and kitchen. What is this horrible layout for a house? Could you imagine living in a home that was designed like this? Mission break and enter. Your name is Clint Spade. You live in a decent house. I disagree. And you have good food in the refrigerator. Well, we'll see. But it's all funded by the US government. Yeah, and although your life is owned by the government and your name and identification are nowhere on record, being an undercover enforcer of nuclear technology regulation has a few perks. The government buys you a maze-like house. For one, you know everything the president knows. Is that good? In 1998? You work from... Excuse me. You work from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's not great, actually. You better have great food in your refrigerator if you're doing that. Night shift sucks. Ah, but if our hours are night, then we're on topic. You wear dark clothing always, and are usually never seen by the public. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. We're a ZZT here. The Nuclear Technology Regulation Force is fighting a continuing battle with generic terrorists. Are we going to drop a nation's name? What are we going to go for here? Aliens? Dr. Crone, a maniac bent on taking over the world. Crone is actually the respected CEO of a software company, Crone Tech. Shit. The government knows his true colors, but to release them to the public would be to release top secret information. I see. This story rules. Operatives have informed the NTRF of Crone's secret project, the Doomsday Gem, which he plans to use to threaten the government into submission. Crone also has an underground crime ring, which he uses to get the parts he needs. Dr. Darrell Crone is evil and is using organized crime to bring himself closer to his goal. Your task has been sent through the government's independent email system to your mailroom. It will lay out your next task. The mail room. I guess here with computer. Tall keyboard. Alright. Username Spade. We got that 7-character password. No one will ever brute force that one. I command. Spade, your next task. A private plane is in front of your house. It will take you to New York City. Once there, you will find your way to the NTRF installment and receive further orders. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, we got the Chrono Wars style computer systems. What's in our fridge? We gotta know, actually. I'm dying to find out. Eggs, milk, meat, fruit, and other things. Yes, your nutritional life is secure. This is a scroll for sure. Microwave? A microwave? We don't got an oven in our kitchen? Sorry, buddy. This house sucks. Fruits only. Really, nothing for the TV. Wait, actually, maybe I touched no? Wow. Squandered opportunities. Oh, no, okay. That one is a toilet. It's got 2 knobs. Small hand washing unit. Alright, what is in our ZZT closet here? Ah, black jumpsuits. Why are we going this way when our plane is out front? That looks like the front door down there to me. I guess this is a better place for the plane to land. I hope there's a parachute and survival kit on board, just in case. Here we are, we're flying. Here are your standard supplies. Loaded 6-barrel gun. 10 matches. Here, you only have 6 shots, so shoot only when you truly must. Got it. When we get there, you will have to go through the sewer system. Where New York NTRF HQ is underground. There you will receive the equipment needed for your task. I love how, like, delightfully insane Kronos' games are. We're almost there. Here's a parachute. Yeah, landing the plane would only arouse suspicion. But when people start parachuting into New York City, nobody thinks there's anything weird about that. The matches is also, like, powerful. There's a lot of great calls all around. Welcome to New York. Parachuting in front of the bank. Not suspicious whatsoever. Anyways, going to the sewers next to the bank, nobody will find that suspicious either. But dang it, if this guy can't make a fun little piece of tech. I love whatever that weird device is. Alright, we got a crappy job. What do we gotta do? We have found Dr. Crone's research facility. He's building the Doomsday Gem, heavily guarded. Have not been able to get operatives hired there because only the highest and most elite of his crime ring work there. Please read the computer screen to the north before taking the door in the northeast corner. I'll tell you your task and what you are to do to accomplish that task. Look, are these... We got an open air floor plan here in the sewers. You are required to know this info. Take notes if necessary. Receive several weapons in your quest. Use +W. Ooh. Select one from the list. Weapons include your gun, bombs, and a short-range laser. Interesting. Inside Crone's lair. Oh, that's where we'll find these things. You can also get items which you do not need to select from a list. You have an almost infinite supply of bombs right now. That's good. Bombs need to be lit. Ah, but we need a match. I see. That's where they get you. Infinite bombs. 10 matches. Double as torches. Be sure to have at least one match left by the time you get inside the Doomsday Gem. Save often. Crone is merciless with his prisoners. Alright, penetrate the Crone Tech research facility. Now it is your turn. You will be the last to get in. After that, your job is to make it to the central core and bomb the Doomsday Gem from inside out. This will be the moment of truth for the NTRF. Do not fail. Good luck. Well, this sounds like it's going to be exciting. Will it be? Oh, this man wishes he could go on a mission. But he's on break. Be proud of your position. I only follow orders. You are partly responsible for the orders I get. Wow. Thanks. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I did my reading. Alright. Good face. Alright, I guess... Is this going to be like a Mission Enigma-like, actually? Wish Crone would tell us what he was doing with all those diamonds and batteries. He's building the Doomsday Gem, remember? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, the two take a nap together. Snorkel. Ah, okay, good call. Good call. These guys are heavy sleepers. I was kind of just touching them a bunch to see if I could wake them up and die instantly. Okay, we didn't even... I feel like a game like this, where preserving ammo is key, should let you kill anybody. This looks fancy. Alright, and now there will be nothing suspicious about me. let's go here before going. I think that's upstairs. What do you think of the Doomsday? It's right there in the basement through that glass floor. Yeah, it's cool. I can't wait to see the look on the president's face when he threatens to destroy the world like that. Is that what they told you it's for? No, it's not a scare. It's more than just a weapon. He plans to launch the gem into the sun. It will create a light shield, plunging the Earth into eternal darkness, eternal night. Excuse me? It will destroy all life on Earth. The plants will die for lack of sunlight. The animals who eat those plants will, yeah, and so on, until the last human is gone. In Lord Crone's Ark, a biodome in Antarctica, all who choose to follow him will live. The dome will have its own powerful light source, its own plants, its own food. When the human race dies out, the Doomsday Gem will deactivate, and we will start life on Earth anew. What do you say? Thanks, man. I thought that's what she said. This is just breakable walls up here. Okay. I guess we will go upstairs. I could also try shooting that guy, I suppose. Well, oh, I would use a bomb to get through those breakables, actually. Hang on. There's so much going on here, actually. Okay, got the first card. Okay, so... damage-proof vest, and he doesn't care that I just shot him. Okay, let's try this, this bomb thing we've heard so much about. Bombs. Shoot bomb. Okay, yes, and it takes a torch. I'm curious if I should go in this direction first, or go for the key, or what. Ah, I couldn't detect the bullet, so that doesn't work. Okay. Nope. Try this again. I hope nobody finds this to be suspicious. I don't know if this is ideal. Oh, are you kidding me? It's one short. That's probably going to cause problems. Infinite ammo? Okay. Well, shoot, now I wish I did shoot the breakable. Okay, so hang on. We got, you know we gotta conserve these bombs. I do not trust a Chronos game to let me get away with using them that freely. Done. Yeah, that's our other key card. I think. Wait, so do I not have this for this? Oh, okay, I can take it out. Okay. Yeah, as expected, this is going to be a complex thing. Alright, we got us a little door puzzle. Guess I didn't touch the other button. Oh, okay, I actually made progress. The key card. Got the bottle of sleeping gas. Sure, why not? Good puzzle, though. I like the fact that once you get the key at the end, you just get to bust through it like it's nothing. Okay, so we can't shoot this guy. Maybe these are stairs down to the basement? What's this also? Nothing. I guess the sleeping gas? Okay, we don't pick things from here. Not sure what I should be... I mean, he said damage proof, so I'm assuming this won't work, but... yeah. Love how chill he is about it. Oh, okay. Program a virus. Put the yellow keycard into the slot, then you get to work putting in a simple program that deletes all the memory when the computer reboots. Open the hatch. Okay. Empty the gas. What a strange game. Okay, so you should be asleep then, and we're just somehow good. Horizontal, yeah, shovel. I hope this is fire. No, it's just a blinking light. We gotta get our key cards back. Gotta save my torches, sorry. Wait, why'd the guard move this time? How do you move? Oh, we got the laser now. I gotta say, this is actually kind of neat. I'm worried about the resources. Who are you? Fellow agent. That sleeping gas move was great. It only affected the room to the immediate east, but it got that guard out of the way so you could snatch his gun. Well, I do what I can with what I'm provided. You know, 10 matches. Good, good. And you will definitely have a challenge ahead. I took another entrance in here and saw the Doomsday Gem up close. They're done with it. Crap, where is it? Just past that staircase down there. But about his little obstacle here, I don't know how you can get past it without using up your ammo and matches. Well, we'll use the power of laser with unlimited juice. I don't know, judging by its layout, I'd say its power supply is rather fragile. I think it could run out of juice if you either shoot too rapidly or too close. Anyways, if you're running out of matches, I'll give you mine. Thank you, fellow agent. Gotta get back to HQ and warn them. Oh, hey. So what is laser gonna even mean here? So stand a few steps back. Well, we'll never know. It seems like as long as it's not point blank. So every time I turn like this, shoot. I'm just gonna turn the lights on. It's just gonna add trial and error to do this in the dark. Are we in laser mode? I'll give him credit, too. This is like a different kind of weapon. Not the most exciting one to use, but you found a way to do something other than regular gun and bomb. Big crystal. Oh, it's the NTRF. I'll kill him. Oh. Well... Ah, I see. Stealth mechanics. Dr. Crone here. Finally, all my crime and software sales have paid off. With this gem, we can get rid of this illiterate, lazy civilization. The civilization that wastes all the Earth's resources. These people who don't care about anyone but themselves. But now, we, the enlightened ones, shall rule the world and give it a better life. Thank you, Dr. Crone. Not if I can. Uh-oh. Why, look, it's the NTRF here to stop my evil plans. You are a hypocrite. Why do you say we are selfish when you are the one who wants to take over the world for yourself? Kill him. Oh. Wow. My man got pasted. Well. Okay, so... that fool. There may be others behind him, though. Hurry. Set up the uplink between the gem and the Ark. Then we'll take my personal hovercraft to Antarctica. Yes, I have to think of a way to kill this guard and get to the gem. I mean, I guess I can just bomb him? I'll never see this coming. Okay. Oh, you're chill. Are they just seem kind of very unaware of... I mean, if that's not a place to put a bomb. Uh-oh. Explosion seems to have had no effect. I have to follow Crone. Cripes, an explosion! Ah, reboot the system so we can run the diagnostic. Good. I mean, my virus should do something with that, but I guess that's not going to resolve over here. Well, okay, I guess we'll go after Dr. Crone then. Cool hovercraft, buddy. It's really gonna be hovering. Oh, Kronos. I want to look out the window and see all the pretty stars. I saw you the whole time you were in my facility, says this note from Dr. Crone. I wanted you to think you could get away with this, but you can't. This, my friend, is a garbage pod. Do you really think I would leave my hovercraft where everyone can get their hands on it? It's been a fine battle, NTRF. As an act of mercy, I shall return you to your comrades so you can starve along with them. Oh no. The end? Yeah. Well. Dr. Crone and his men are all at the South Pole by now, in their Ark. He thought it would be poetic justice to blot out the sun just before it rises. Here comes the Doomsday Gem now. I mean, we did a reboot thing. Is that gonna, like, matter? What? It just vanished. Of course. They programmed the virus into the CPU, and when they rebooted the system because of the explosion, the crystal lost its tracking program. It just burned up. Good job, Spade. Please tell people about this a little earlier, because they thought the entire human race was about to die. They genuinely believed it. Yay, the sun's here. All in a day's work. Wink. That ending is very much a, I do not have time to code a confrontation between these two. Alright, you know there's a bad ending, though. Minus virus. You gotta see how this... how everybody reacts to, all life on Earth dying. I mean, we only know top 3. And like we've seen 2 of those 3, and we've seen Night Planet in like a much earlier stream. People know Night Planet, but it's Night Planet, that City of the Stupid game, and Dreamling, and those are all very solid. If this got like 4th, I wouldn't be shocked, but we have no idea. Here comes the Doomsday Gem now. Well, so long, everybody. Eternal night. We have failed. The ecosystem shall perish. The end. There can only be 3 top 3 games, unfortunately. That was a fun one to end it on. Bummer of an end, though. But yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. I had good puzzles, honestly. I liked the little button flippy door thing. That wasn't bad. It was definitely good, goofy ZZT spy game, where everything just conveniently works out with regards to tech, which is always fun. And it had a wild story. Not bad at all. So, okay, as we did last week, I've got us a... Oh, I lost it. I had us. There it is. Our little tier list scene. So I want to rank these. It's fun to rank them. We've got a couple of ones to add here today. Which one did we start with? We started with Dreamling, didn't we? Yes. This one we're not playing on stream. If you squint, you can read the title. Dreamling was great. But it did also just stick to the basics, and it did a very good job of it. I don't think it wowed me so much as it was a smart play. The kind of game you can do well in 24 hours, and he did. Right now, I'm going to put that in A, which is currently 2nd place, so no real complaints there. And we moved on to the blank title screen game. Yeah, Goddess of the Night. That one was well-intentioned. It also was doing some puzzles, and it had a kind of a neat story. Weird, trying to like avoid blood sacrifice, or at least reduce the amount of blood necessary for it. But yeah, too obtuse. It didn't give you any feedback on what you were doing, and so much stuff just resulted in your game being flagged as, no, you're going to lose no matter what now. So, not a huge fan, but respect for the ambition there. They wanted to do something cool. They were definitely trying to. Need to get a better picture for this one than its blank title screen. Yeah, no, I think that's... I think C is the correct place for that currently. Night Conjure was a simple adventure of slaying a lot of beast slaying. A simple slay the beast adventure. But that one was fine. It wasn't anything spectacular, but whatever. Okay, then we had, after Gone, was Lost. Oh, right, Hatchet, the fan game. Really promising concept. Looked good. Buggy, falls apart, breaks. Where does that put it, though? I want to like it. I want to put it in B. But Goddess of the Night seems a bit more playable than that. If that's C, then I think Lost also has to be. But even still, better than Bill Attacks, which was just kind of a nonsense game. I think I just have to be nice to the goddess. The goddess was doing puzzles. Lost had me fight a deer because I didn't realize it was a deer. And then you flood-filled a board with water instead of fakes, which, hey, yeah, easy mistake to make, but also easy mistake to make, or easy mistake to detect if you hit the play button at any point during the development of your game afterwards. So yes, oh dear. So I think Lost just suffers too much. Great title screen, though. It looks like it would be a fantastic game. Like, if we're looking at the title screens right now, Lost would be winning, by far. And then we did Lost Kingdom, was that the next one? Yep, Lost Kingdom. Another solid title screen. Weird game. Start by celebrating things, and then you do like a really tedious and not particularly good RPG engine, and then you get a pretty solid platformer out of it. Really impressive for 24 hours, I would say. And like 90s ZZT platformers of any era are generally really, really rough. But I think that one did a good job with what it was trying to do. The physics were a little weird. The level with like the shields being shot was kind of bad. Its cutscene also broke though towards the end, which isn't exactly a good look either. I think that's gonna end up making it go under Conjure. Is that a B? Yeah. Yeah, that engine could have definitely gotten some more use and a little bit of refinement when time stopped being such an issue. Was also that the one of these like said that's like 8 a.m. Pacific right now or something. I think it was that one, which makes it even more impressive to have gotten that much in just a few short hours. I think that's a B. I think it might be better than Contra, honestly. Yeah, but I don't think Contra had any bugs. So I think the if that cutscene didn't break, if the game was playable start to finish, I would put it above Contra. They only come out at night is also starting to feel a bit highly rated, but I guess all of these have some clear issues. So yeah, I think that seems correct. And finally, Mission Break and Enter, which was impressive to say the least. Shame that we only get 10 matches and all. Definitely higher up. Easily top 3 currently. Like, as we were saying, like, it's definitely one of the better, well-made games. It had a lot to it. It had good variety, too. There were a lot of things going on. We didn't... At no point did we just shoot a guy, which was kind of nice. Kind of surprising for a secret agent game. We really did rely on stealth. And the fact that the guards were sleepy. But, listen, that's Dr. Crone's problem. fun story, extremely goofy. Probably not meant to be as goofy as it actually was, but hey. Is it better than Dreamling? Or is Dreamling superior? Like I said, Dreamling is just a very play-it-safe game. I think I would put this above Dreamling, but it's very close. And if I debated it for 5 more minutes, I might change my mind, but I don't want to keep doing that. So I think this is where we're at now. City of the Stupid still rightfully in first. Tons of art, just a really solid adventure game. Like, shockingly so for 24 hours. I would not have guessed that that was a 24 Hours of ZZT game, honestly, if it didn't tell me. Break and Enter, good, a little short. Dreamling, solid, safe. Then we get into, like, the perfectly playable games. And then we just get into the messy games. And then we get into the games that we don't want to play on stream. I think that's where we're at right now. We should have, like, 7 more of these, so probably 2 more streams. Probably gonna have an awkward split at some point. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm going with. Please agree with my opinions. Thank you. And that will do it for today. Good set, though. This one's really been nothing but bangers. Even the worst of it has at least had cool premises. I have to say, like, if this is for the first 24 Hours of ZZT contest, like, I think immediately afterwards people had to be like, this was a good idea. It's kind of surprising that they actually waited until the end of the year. They only did 2 in 1998, summer and winter, instead of making them quarterly like they did afterwards. Very successful stuff. If these were coming out with, like, well, I guess our 2.4 hours is significantly less time, but as far as these jams go, really good, really good. Alright, though, that is going to do it for today. We will be back again on Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific. We will be finishing up a banana quest. Last time we turned some avocados into bananas with our mind, which I think was really the highlight for me. Particularly because the pearl diving was so mean and cruel. And then next Sunday we will get through a good amount of the rest of these. If they're short enough, maybe even all. Probably not, though. Actually, definitely not, because I think we're starting with Night Planet, and Night Planet takes some time. So I think probably next one will end up being like 3 games, and then the last 4 the week afterwards. That's where we're at. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for your support. You can always give a follow, or a Twitch subscription for some financial support, or there's the Patreon if you want to look at some articles early. And I think that's about all there is to say today. Well, there's also the Discord, of course, but I think all the folks in chat currently are pretty active there. But if you don't know, there is a ZZT Discord out there where we talk about ZZT and the games we're making and the games we're playing. All kinds of fun stuff, and you're welcome to join us there. And that's it for me. Thank you all again, and hope to see you all next time. Later.